Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Lord, okay? So I do want to just explain how, why, things like that. Like things of like why I'm so into, I don't know the word, like not even religion, just like God himself, period. So I was never a non-believer. I was more of a non-follower. Now I am a follower because I just feel like everybody is definitely on their own path, but having it pushed onto you helps like just a little bit, because most of the time when you push religion and Christianity and God and Jesus and all of the church, even church, pushing church on people, all of that makes people go left. Like it really does make people like, no, I don't want anything to do with this. So one of those people were me, only because it was like you're preaching all of these things to me but not showing me anything. Now that I'm like 100% believer, 100% believe that Jesus Christ died for my sins, all of that, I can help other people believe because nobody ever took the time or even cared to actually explain it to me. So I could sit here and say like, oh, is the teacher helping you when you're taking a test? Like I used to hate that because that is not the same thing. It's just not. It's, yes, an analogy that may help, but you have to understand this is a person's life that you're trying to literally help a person's life change, but you want to be funny and make jokes and not take it seriously and not genuinely help. That's not okay. So for me, most people turn to Christ or the Lord or God when they're going through something. For me, it's the opposite. If I'm going through something, I run. Whenever I'm fine is when I'm like, okay, I can pray. I can talk to God. I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm worthy of his presence. But as soon as something happens, I'm like, this isn't gonna work. Like I don't go to God and pray like, help me. Like I usually be like, oh, I can't ask for help. So things like that literally one, mold who you are and also help your faith, because once you do believe, you're like, oh, I went through all these things and now I can see that God was with me. So me personally, it's fear. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely fear. What is the harm in believing in something, someone, a being, a spirit, whatever you want to call God? He's God, he, she, whatever y'all want to call it, y'all have to realize it's God. What is the harm in believing something that's good for you? And I know that the Bible has a lot of things that you're like, well, this doesn't allow me to live my life, whatever. But being a good person is something that it's not stated. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Being a good person and believing in God is all that God really wants you to do. Like all the harming other people's stuff, that's really what God is saying in the Bible. But you have to realize all the other things that are in the Bible, everything that's a sin is to protect you. I did get baptized on my 18th birthday because I'm like, well, I don't have an excuse. I strongly believe when you're 18, you're an adult. Like whether you have your own whatever, you had almost 20 years to get your life together, so get it together. Yeah, so I was like, I have to be reborn again in the name of Jesus. And then a lot of people think that like your surroundings have a lot to do with it. It doesn't. If you don't have a relationship with God yourself, like one-on-one, another person can't help you. Anything that's around you, like my mom believes in God, obviously. Grandma, grandparents, all my family, really everybody in my family believes in God. But if a person doesn't follow it, or if a person isn't getting blessed in front of you, it's hard to be like, I want to do it too. So if a person who obviously praises God every single day out loud with all of their everything and they're not getting blessed, you're like, why would I want to do it? Like stuff like that. But going through things makes you realize that everybody doesn't wear what they're going through on their sleeve. And just like you don't wear what you're going through on your sleeve, you may not wear what you're blessed with on your sleeve. Somebody could be very let's just say broke. You could be very broke, but your prayer wasn't for money. Your prayer could have been peace, and they could have been granted peace, and you're still looking at it like you're still broke. And you just don't know what a person wants, because a lot of people want money, a lot of people don't. See me, I'm gonna pray for peace, and I'm gonna keep praying for peace. And also not seeing people who believe in Jesus or God, because it doesn't matter the religion to me. If a person believes in God, they believe in God. But it's what they're doing. Like it's just like a child watching their parent. If they see their parents shooting people, what they gonna do? They gonna shoot people. If they see their parent being kind, what they gonna do? Be kind. If I see a Christian cussing, I'm gonna think, oh, okay, Christians can cuss. But when you get older, you realize, like, no, you're not supposed to do that. Like, why do people? Because there are some people who believe in God that are not religious, whatever. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who want to force a religion on me that they're not even following. It's that for me. So things like that turn me away from God. And also my own sins turn me away from God. It's like, why would I turn to God if I'm committing this sin knowingly? But yeah, a lot of things that I went through did pull me closer to God. Like, I never understood that, but it did, because of the fact that I'm still alive. Like, a lot of people have died during my lifetime, and I haven't. So it's either a calling on my name. I haven't fulfilled my purpose. I haven't found my purpose. I haven't helped enough people. It's a reason I'm still here. So who else is keeping me here? My mama not keeping me here. My daddy not keeping me here. My cousin not keeping me here. It has to be God. And if you don't believe that, I'm not really in I don't know. Like, I'm not the type of person that's going to sway your mind, but I am just going to tell you how I feel, because I know how it feels to keep saying, like, you're stupid, you're this, you're that, if you don't. Like, I genuinely don't understand how you don't believe, but I'm not going to talk down on you because you don't. I'm not going to belittle you because you don't. Because was I not there? Okay. But yeah, with all that being said, I got baptized on my birthday, and ever since that day, I have felt very differently. A lot of people get baptized and they, 1, either turn back to their terrible ways, 2, feel nothing, 3, they don't even believe in God and they just got baptized for who knows what, 4, they didn't even think it was, like, spiritual. Getting baptized for me was spiritual. Like, everybody's like, you're getting baptized for what? What do you mean for what? It's literally a ceremony that means something. If you got baptized and you feel as though, oh, I just got baptized, you should not have got baptized. That's why I'm glad that I didn't get baptized when I was little, only because I didn't believe. It's like, not even believe, I didn't understand. So it would have been stupid, redundant, pointless. It would have been so pointless. Like, I'm glad that I waited till I was 18, because 1, I can grasp the concept. 2, it was my choice. 3, I actually accept Jesus Christ now. And 4, that means that my ways have changed. Like, if I would have got baptized and kept doing wrong, I would have, like, been so sad. Like, that's why I did put it off. Like, I've been asked to get baptized multiple times, but, like, no, I feel like the person who baptizes you matters. They're laying their hands on you. That matters. A lot of people are just like, well, it's a pastor. No. It matters. I don't even go to certain churches if I feel like the vibe is off, because it's literally, I think ritual is demonic. It's a ceremony. Let's say a ceremony. Going to church is a spiritual thing. You are getting the word from somebody who is supposedly getting the word from God. They should be. But you can feel if a pastor is getting the word from God, or from what they feel, or something worldly, or they're just reading the Bible and they're just reading the pages. You can feel that. So, yeah. But all I'm saying is, I'm glad that I am where I am today. I 100% believe in God. I 100% believe Jesus Christ died for my sins, because why not? Like, if no other reason, why not? Why would you not want to believe that somebody died for you and you can do as many stupid things as you want to and you're going to be forgiven with a 1 word? Why? But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to do more videos on my spiritual journey, period, and my walk with Jesus Christ. We're going to do Bible study coming soon. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching.